Okay, hello and welcome back to the Eternal Cylinder, where Windows Update, of course. So we're late because Windows Update is trash. It loves to break PC entirely and go. You would love to be able to use your actual graphics drivers, wouldn't you? That would be fantastic. But what if I overwrote them with trash that isn't your graphics drivers? So that they don't work, so that you can't actually stream. How would you like that instead? Not really. Windows, not really. Oh, and how would you like to have to reset and burn your entire PC? Maybe. It's very dark. I thought we were outside of the thing from there. So yeah, that was not really ideal. The rolling pin is coming. Slowly but surely. It's coming. Oh, that thing trying to beat us. Don't want to be eaten by that thing. Something that I can maybe get from back there. I'm not sure what this one is. It doesn't look like anything in particular, but we want this thing because it allows us to ground pound. It's not entirely cooked at the moment. It seems to be nighttime, which is interesting. So we might have a bit of a chance to, do a bit before it becomes very, very warm. We need the 4-leg thing, and the thing off the cactus was also very good. That's crushing things. So we need to basically become Sonic the Hedgehog.
The Great Gar was neither a predator nor an immediate threat to the Trebhum. However, obtaining whatever secret ingredient it kept in its air sac would be no easy task. For one thing, something in their memories told them that the sac was filled with poisonous gas. And for another, how does one enter the body of a creature that can even devour sandstorms?
Set fire to that, and then run. Okay, probably want to become the sun, right? Probably what we want to do. Why are these not opening? I'm not throwing them high enough. Why are you squirting water? That's not what I want you to do. Whatever. I don't need to. That didn't blow this up. There was an explosive next to it. I thought it might blow up the egg. But hello, hello. We are here. We're late because, like I say, Windows Update decided to be crash, then take 10 years to reinstall everything so that we can actually stream. I hate when it really annoying. Right. Just gonna throw this over here so that maybe they'll smash into the invisible things. We didn't throw all of it away. I want this. Okay. Now we have spiky fruits. Is an evolution. Got it. You eat that. So we've got an invisible Trebhum, which will evade predators. And we know about exploding the things from the secret thing that we did. 4 legs. 4 legs. Okay, but we need to pop it around. Hello, Natalo. Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for the dancing spider with the hearts. Very appreciated. Hopefully you're having a good day. We're late because Windows Update decided to be annoying. So, I apologize for being late, but we got here eventually, so that's all that matters, right? We got here eventually. You can have some rocks to eat. New hair! I don't know, is it looking different? I haven't actually done anything. I'm just... Maybe it's slightly different, but it's not meant to be. Like, I haven't got it cut or anything, but thank you. Does it look better today or something? It looks shorter. Ha. It might just be the angle of the camera or something. Because sometimes the camera angle changes, but... So yeah, it's also hidden behind the hair, I guess. It's still long. It's just, I think it's somehow curled behind there and hidden. I see what happens. But how's your day been? Hopefully it's been good. Hopefully everything's going well. What have you been up to today? Anything interesting? So we've got Sonic the Hedgehog back with 4 legs. Little spiky guy with, definitely a hedgehog. Or should I say hodgehog, because, he's got 4 legs and a big nose. That's not really a proper hedgehog. Okay, there was nothing else that way last time, and then we were trying to get into secrecy areas. I want to get into secrecy area. Yeah, it hasn't been trimmed or anything. It's maybe a bit hidden, I think. Because I didn't realise it was hidden behind that. But it probably is due for a bit of a trim at some point, I think. It's getting a bit long, so it might be due for a trim. And I know that last time we were trying forever on this thing that I found over here, but I've got to try. Okay, that guy over there. Oh, there's also the hole that we found. A big glowy hole. We'll find the glowy hole again. We'll find it again. And hard to focus and have motivation today. Always tend to go a million things backwards and forwards. Don't lead to anything and stress about the future. Career, money, and that stupid stuff. But I did study for 2 hours and went on 2 walks. That was good. Hopefully the 2 walks went well. 2 walks sounds good, Me, I stayed in. I've done nothing with my time off. And, but I'm okay with that. Like, to relax and do nothing is okay as well. But I can certainly see, thinking about the future and careers and how you're going to make money and stuff as well. I had 4 days off this week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and tomorrow. And I have done nothing. But it's fine. I'm okay with that because otherwise I'm just spending all my time in work most of the days with work days. So I think it's okay to do nothing with my time off. Pretty much. Welcome to the club, exactly. But I think it's okay, I'm okay with taking some time to relax and stay in bed longer and, enjoy that. And then on Friday it'll be back to it and then see what the hell's happened to my team in the time off. Because, who knows what the team leaders have done and what terrible things they're teaching them. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, that's big. Oh, that big shadow's scary. Let's just get away from the big ball. Not let it eat us. You know what? I'm just going to climb this mountain. Not let the big scary ball that wants to eat us get us. Doesn't care about the others, at least. You'll come back and sort everything out, exactly. I will sort everything out. I always have to sort everything out. I inherited one of the team members from another person that didn't have access to anything and, they kept putting them on things and couldn't do anything. One day, and I got them all the access and everything. I always have to sort everything out, but I can do it. So, if things have gone wrong and they've messed everything up, I'll sort it out. It'll just be more work, but I'll sort it out. It'll be fine other than this guy that maybe wants to eat us. Get out of here before he eats us. Okay, he doesn't care that much. I want to catch that egg. Maybe he's pretending to not care. But yeah, whatever happens, you know, I'll sort it out. It'll be fine. I am concerned about how we don't seem to be avoiding the heat. Right, we're gonna eat. Oh. We're gonna eat that because it gives us health. Last time we had something that made us avoid the heat. And we're not... I've put all the same mutations on and it doesn't seem to be stopping us avoiding the heat this time. That's a little problematic. Okay, we got a new little guy. I don't know what we called him last time, but... So yeah, now, right, everyone is dying and it's a little scary. We glitch into the thing. Right, if I hide in the shade here, will that's shady enough? Okay, we're not dying. I am a little concerned about everyone else. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll sort it out. I inherited a pretty terrible team as it is, so, you know, I really don't know what they're doing and I have to fix a lot of things as it is. Okay. We're going to eat another one of these. For health. Don't want to die. The problem is, going down here now that we don't have whatever was making us immune to heat. Just going to make us die to the heat. Oh, no! Oh! The spiky saved us! It was me getting ready to put a different character out there, but the spikiness saved us. This is gonna cook us even more. Because I don't know why that button makes everything warmer. It's fine. Stay in the shade. That's... How's everything going for you? Like, you'll find the right career, and, you know, I spent most of my life wanting to do hospitality and everything. You can't get onto that platform from here, so that sucks. And then I've ended up in a completely different career right now. So, you know, the end of the day, the career that you may choose might not end up being the one. Things happen in life and then you end up doing something else. We can't get on that platform anyway because we need sticky feet, which we don't have. Hospitality, yeah, so restaurants and food and pubs. That's what I spent most of my life doing, and festivals. I worked at so many different festivals. But like, the industry is just a bit broken because everything's all 0 hours contracts and part-time and trash. No! The dead zone on my controller, we would have had that. That would have been really good. If it wasn't for the dead zone on my controller, we would have been in there. But now I'm in something else entirely. Because, like, they just don't respect workers. They give them shit hours and, you know, it's either you work 80 hours a week or you have a 0 hour contract and you just do whatever work happens to be there. That's not good. Can I? My dead zone on my controller is going to prevent me from getting in that, but I need to get in there. Don't know what's actually in there, but I need to get in there. Is there any water anywhere nearby in this desert? We might have Water fruit. Oh, it's released by the hop stop. Processing organic compounds. Fish that can skip over water, right? I think Robin is going to produce water. The mixer mutation allows to combine specific materials, but that's not what I wanted.
There was something strange about this new body, the Trebhum thought. It was powerful, but also
you know,
a little frightening.
just got to keep looking. At the end of the day, what I ended up with is
ingredients in order to create projectiles with which they could
just whatever ended up being remote, so that I could work from home
for their survival. But they would have to make
so maybe
sure
that might be the most ideal, because then you don't have to travel. I know you were doing like partial remote.
As the servants of the cylinder.
I think, you know, if you can find a whole remote. Determines. We're gonna get in there. The finger trap monsters come. Right, we're gonna get in there, or we're gonna die of dehydration. Or we're gonna get in there and we're gonna die of dehydration. You like going to an office, but maybe not every day. I see. I mean, yes, I can see there are advantages to working in an office because, you know, you get to see people and chat with them and have a good time. We made it! What is it? Just some money. Ooh, what are these? They gonna give us anything good? Really long for good team feeling and nice co-workers, and hope to find that, and really then I can do anything for it. Exactly. Having the right teammates and everything definitely does help for certain. You know, gives a good sense of bonding and team feeling. We've got things. Oh, you can also eat though. Health! Yeah, health 100. And where did it go? Water! Hydration. Okay, we lived. Then I got in the cave that I wanted to get into that was probably not worth it. It was absolutely not worth all of that effort. Need to eat, but we got food. Made it. Now we need to just get out of here alive. That's the next step. Get out of here without getting eaten by the bones. And then we made it. Yeah, you're right. You know, having the right team and everything is good. And, you know, remote, you don't really get that the same as if you have a proper team. And I do feel that. Force fields that we don't want to cross yet. We need to go speak to the monster. We need to find a way back up. That was the other direction. Su Yen has died! No! Okay, we need to get out of here before everyone dies of heat stroke. Or everyone dies. These things are health. Okay. It keeps everyone alive, and I'm spiky, so it's not going to eat me. Which is good. It doesn't want to eat me. We can munch. Everyone's back alive, other than Su Yan, unfortunately. But you know, you just need to keep searching and something will come up. Something will definitely come up. You know, just a matter of time. Need to keep trying, keep applying, and eventually the right thing will come along. Hold on to more of those. Give that to... And we can eat more health. We're just going to grab the health things because the more of these we have, the better our chances of survival. I don't know how long it's going to go. I know, I feel you exactly on that. Unfortunately, there's no way of really knowing. You know, it's just, you need to keep trying and something will come up eventually. Something will come up. And it's best not to worry about it because it's out of your control. You know, you can't do a lot about it. It's not worth worrying about. You should just focus on looking after yourself and, you know, living the life while you can. And then eventually you'll find the right thing. If I know, for example, it'll work itself out in 3 months, I will be more relaxed and enjoy my time off. I can feel you there for definite. But at the same time, if you know, what about in 10 months when, you know, you have worried and then you find the job, or 3 months, I don't know why I said a different amount of time. And then you feel that you've just wasted all that time worrying for no reason, because then you end up with the job and, you know, you wasted all the time worrying about, well, what if? And then you get the job and then it's all, would have been better enjoying the time rather than worrying. Like, we're going to eat this because this will make us heat proof. Get rid of spikes. But I think we're better being heat proof than spiky because of the deserts. Are these things floating in the sky are good. Anakim, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And spread these about. We had more of these already. Why did I not order that? Go exploring. Now that we're heat proof. Shiny? Okay, spiky was good because it kept us alive and, you know, actually hard to get that spiky thing. But not dying in the heat is better. There's a little guy down there and I'm a little concerned because he looks like one of them. But he can't be. He's wandering around. And we don't just wander around like that. Also, this thing that floats in the sky in a balloon. It seems to drop things. Are we still dying of the heat? What's this? Is this water? It's got a bit of hydration. Okay, mostly it's food, but there's some hydration. Need the hydration things. We're out of water. You know, might as well eat the last hydration. But it'll work itself out. It'll work itself out in the end. Everything will be good. Pods in the sky. But is it just an office that you want to work in, or are there other environments that you want to work in? Because I guess like scientific labs or out in the fields, you know, there might be a lot of field work. You put like field research and things, maybe you can find the right job there. Oh! Well, that guy, he lived! He just had a great time jumping off of there for no reason. Oh, that guy didn't want to be grabbed. Here you go. I think they're fine. They've got a shield. They're fine. There was one people with more experience or with specific experience. I feel you on that. They do often put that, but what I would recommend is apply anyway. Because sometimes they say that, but at the same time you can still get the thing even if that's what they want. Because how are you meant to get the experience if you haven't done the thing? The only way to get the experience is to do the thing. So while they say they want people with the experience, you just got to convince them that you would like to do it and you want to get the experience, but you can't get the experience if you don't have the thing. I want to try and catch one of these. It went very well last time. Again, I've got stuff in my mouth, so we didn't catch it. All the stuff that's on the floor. I'm trying to catch the pink thing. Okay. I think we can, as long as we don't accidentally suck something else up. Ow. Okay. We're gonna eat these. For some health. We got one! No! Okay. Something wants to eat me. Didn't help. Where was the guy that was walking backwards and forwards down here? Did he get eaten? The one of us that was down here. I mean, we can catch one of them. Didn't do it for us. Okay. You eat one of those. They're very dangerous, and I feel like maybe if I wash it in some water or something, it might be better. Right. We're gonna catch one out the sky. Got one. Now we just need to be very, very careful with it to not have it explode. Not sure if I want to have a job when I'm outside so much, if it's often either, I guess, you know, if you're out too often. It was so close to a wonderful job this summer. Went on 3 interviews but didn't make it. On the last one was such a shame. I mean, you got 3 interviews, so that's good. So, you know, good luck. And all you can do is keep applying, and eventually you'll get it. Right, now that we've got one of these, I'm going to assume this guy perhaps wants to eat it. He's fucking up here. This. Okay, well that didn't work. This thing has a creepy baby face. And it's killing all of our people. Oh. No! That light was nowhere near me. That light was nowhere near me. This thing not want to eat again. Don't ask me why we want to be eaten by it, but that's what they were telling us, right? That's it. Suck us up. We don't seem to be being sucked up. And also, the thing that we were holding got exploded. Okay, there's a thing over here. There's a shining light beacon over here. We should probably head to that. That seems like a place to go. Maybe it will give us some sort of power to get in somewhere. Or inside of the creature. is on the other side of another crevasse. So that's not good. But 3 interviews. You know, if you're getting invited to interviews, it's only a matter of time until you get the job. Only a matter of time. But you'll get it eventually. Eventually. There's a glow there. Nothing. Ba ba bum bum. Right, we got some more spicy flesh. I feel like the unfair light stole it from us. Okay. Not dying of heat stroke. Use. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Gotta keep applying and, you know, just enjoy what time you can while you're applying, because something will come up. No worries, I appreciate the lurk. Hopefully you have a good day, and again, you know, good luck with the job hunting, because something will come up. Something will. It's just a matter of time. So, need water things. Nom 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 nom. Otherwise, everyone's gonna die. Right, water husks. Nom, nom, nom. More water husks. I saw one fly away. Not coming to eat us. Right, the rest are all just normal foods. Okay, to the light. It's just a teleporter. And then there was something that was nearby, wasn't it? Some ingredients can be washed with a spray of clean water. Be washed? What are we trying to wash here? I get that it wants us to maybe drop that spiky bit off, but that guy's having a fun time with the crab. Oh, maybe it just the symbols that we were using before. Maybe they're just the invisible thing, the crystal. Maybe it just needed a wash, not throwing on a heavy thing. Also, Streamlabs is obviously broken because it didn't do the exclamation point lurk. So, you know, as always, Streamlabs is broken. Okay, let's explore. Eat. That's a honking bush. Okay, are we close to any mutations? Like green things, fish? Eat the fish. I think we might have accidentally fish. Big fish in that. Is that the spiky bush? Spiky fur. Okay, and then we need a purple beetroot. Okay. Hardened skin. Not a thing that I've never seen. 6 hot popper tops. 3 chunks and a pair of coconuts. And then the watermelon and the perceptive eyes. Okay. Maybe get that. Not seeing a particular way to get the guy to eat us. It's unfortunate. Okay. We're going to interact. Going to upload some people. Thuyan died. Okay, so we're going to upload Snail. Upload Anakim. So spacey. I know this is going to drop all of our stuff on the floor. Okay, we'll keep all for now. We'll upload Boring Robin as well. Just because everyone's dying in the heat, you know? Dying in the heat. Okay, so does everyone have food in their mouth? Got a lot of heals. You hold on to that. Gonna eat a couple more, maybe. Pop tops. Where did the rest of the rolls go? Eat some of those. Have. We had plenty of heals. Like, there were sausage rolls all over the floor. We had 4 of them. What happened to the rest of them? Oof. I feel like we want to be a floaty thing. Right, so it said some things can be washed. I'm guessing what it means is the pink spiky bits. It wants us to wash them. They fall down. The secret cave over here is. What are we hiding here? Something over there, perhaps. I did see floating platforms. Or is it just, you know, one side is set dressing, but one side actually has things? Or heal bushes. Hi! You came out of nowhere. I was looking on that platform. Something on there, but I couldn't figure out what it was. Let's just jump this. Not get jump scared by the finger trap monster. No, maybe there's nothing. Like, there's that. But it might just be the way over. I went to more interesting. Oh. It's a cave. It's a cave. Maybe I can just get in it. Okay, we're shiny because we're in the sunlight again. Okay. Because maybe this wasn't the intended way up. It's the way up that we found. Okay. What does the big elephant thing want? Big elephant thing. We are going to go to the end of this. Maybe we're just going to tease our way in. Maybe. Nah! You're one of us. Oh. Who needs to be in there properly when we can just eat it through the floor? You know, we could go into the cave, or we can just eat through the floor because we've got special noses. Allow us to cheat. Or we could do the actual thing. this. I think. We're not spiky anymore. It could eat us. How? We get onto that? Is the question. That is the question. Because it's broken. Can't. Hey, we're running low on water doing this. Which is the problem. It's fine, we've got some. Not completely dehydrated. We are wasting all of our time in this land. We need to go inside of that monster for a special mutation. So, first way did the more cheesy way. Almost worked. That almost worked. And we're gonna cheese. Gotta get in there. Okay. I think if I hadn't jumped, I might have had a better time. What if I approach it from the other side? Obviously we've gone from the top, but what if we go from the right? Maybe there's a better outcropping on the right. Not like that. Okay. The best way to view an outcropping is from the top. Okay. I don't think the right is the right way to go. Here's an outcropping. It's too low. Where was I before? Why is it too hot for us with spicy skin? Nope. Onto that. Look for water. You need to, probably because we're dehydrated. Continue. Inventory. Right. Neff. Have some toppy legs. You've got some big eyes as well. Okay, if I give you froggy leg. Didn't even need them. Okay, Rin. Where would we getting the stuff from down below then? Because that's not even in here. Froggy legs, froggy legs. Gonna eat the food. Okay, we needed froggy legs to get all the stones. So that stuff that we were sucking through the floor. Isn't even part of this cave. We were finding secret stuff that isn't in here. Okay. Okay. Then eat some heals because we're running a bit low. Okay, then we need to figure out how to get into the thing. We need water as well. Actually do need water. Can eat a crab because crab is also health. Are running low. Inedible here. It might not be anything great, but it's a little bit of a heal. Is tea-proof skin also technically a bit of a heal? Could be. Everyone mutated away and back. I feel like there was some water fruits up there. You actually do need to hydrate. At these. And just regular fruits. Good. Come on. Gotta be something hydrating around here. That. Don't think that's hydrating. No. As much as I hate that thing, you eat that. You eat that. You eat that. You hold on to that. As much as I hate these things, they do allow us to convert things to water, I think. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leaping legs. Okay, we got our leaping legs back. Are you absorbing water? Hopefully. That thing steals our powers. We don't want to go near that. Okay, I think we're converting food into water with this thing. Like, you know, there was a time when it wasn't good, but desperation when you've got no other foods, it might be the best thing to do. Hydrate, or you dehydrate. Okay, it is converting things into water. Stand still, we might just hydrate enough. Kind of want that crab to be eaten quicker. Taking forever. I realise it's probably been slow because it's like, well, it's a crab and you might want to use that for other things. Give the crab to curly. Right. Just so that we can pick up all these other types of mushrooms and eat these. So they're liquids. We need to stay away from the creepy baby robot. Water! Heck! Is this a mirage? We found actual water. The balloon. Right, I need to soak the balloon things. It's gonna drop them. Here we go. Right, I think we need to water the things. We run out of water, we at least know where there's some water. Oh! That just explodes them. Ow. Ow. Need to catch one in my mouth. I'm dying. Got one. Okay, let's get out of here. Right, we're going to take it to the water. Maybe we can wash it in the water. Then maybe it might do something, this eyeball thing. Because we found an actual patch of water. I think that's what we need to do. And then it will become the greatest power known to man, surely. And of course, the creepy baby robot wants to hog around the water. Okay, so we just need to find the patch of water that was not visible until we were inside of it, and it's definitely not a mirage. Somewhere around here. It is somewhere around here. In this desert landscape that all looks dead. Well, the creepy baby robot is down in the pit. Is it? Okay. So. I drop this in the water. Surely it's not going to explode. Exploded. So, there goes that plan. Maybe if I just hold on to it, the thing... No, because we did that. We went to the monster whilst we were holding on to it and it didn't want to be... It popped the thing in our mouth and almost killed us. Oh. My ideas... Running low. What if we turn into a Swiss roll? You don't have a body shape. Maybe it'll want to eat a Swiss roll. Oh, we can roll over a glick bowl. It says it makes us move more slowly, but at the same time we've got 4 legs. That's interesting to learn. So that can run them over. But we've also got stompy feet that can also... Don't need them anymore. Okay. Surely he will want to eat a delicious Swiss roll. What we really need is the balloon power. So that we can get sucked up in there because it's an airflow. Is there something in particular he wants to eat? Like, I'm a delicious Swiss roll. Hey, don't you dare leave the boundaries of the map. Look, I'm a delicious Swiss roll. You know you want to eat a delicious Swiss roll. No, you do. Come on. Delicious Swiss roll. Waiting right here. Come on. Come on. Eat. Eat us. Don't leave the area. Yeah, delicious Swiss roll. Come on. Yes, Swiss roll. Eat us. Okay, we did it. Did we need to be Swiss rolled? Who knows? Maybe we just needed to be where it eats. Um. um. we being eaten? Dying. Looks like green stuff. Don't break the game. We succeeded in getting eaten by the thing. But it doesn't seem to be doing anything. And, like, I can't change between characters. Did we succeed? Did we fail? I have a feeling maybe we want to be spiky now. Okay. Raining the pink stuff down on it. What's this stuff? The stuff that we needed to wash. Washy wash. Pinky stuff. Right. This might be what we need. A malodorous plant that grows from a strange organic base. Yes. Okay, causes the sin to exude a strong odor. Some creatures find it repulsive, while others find it extremely attractive. That thing is what it wanted us to be. A stinky Swiss roll. Now we just need to find another one to actually eat us. Now that we're actually a stinky Swiss roll. Because obviously we're meant to be a stinky Swiss roll first. Okay, he still doesn't want to eat it even though he is already a stinky. Okay. This one want to eat us? It did get rid of our other skin. Okay. The orb. Come on, you're all right by the edges of the boundary. I don't like that. Oh, water! Yes, we found some more secret water. Okay. Come on, elephant man. We're a stinky Swiss roll now. You know you want to eat the stinky Swiss roll. Look, stinky Swiss roll. Ding. Hey, you not want to eat the stinky Swiss roll? Look, I'm a stinky Swiss roll. I'm your favourite. Surely now you will eat me and we will get to have your thing. Come on, eat the stinky Swiss roll. E. I'm gonna give that to you. Eat me. There you go. Right. Now surely this time we will get the thing. Okay. This time it says, yep, you're meant to be in here. Oh, you're full of horrible pink things. Pinky stuff. Right. This stinky stuff is the stuff that we need, though. Okay. Spore within the great glass sack. Okay, we're gonna... Then it will spit us out again, surely. You can hold on to a bunch of these, because I can get a bunch more. Okay. Create a small tornado. I'm actually choking today. Let us out. Oh. Okay, we got what we needed. We can create a small tornado. Where's the thing? Don't need me. Okay, scare it to pass away with
the
beam
Trebhum
smelling.
had found a lens. There was an odd contraption at its center, but they did not know how to activate it. This must be why the Elder had told them that they needed the mutation from the Great God.
Nothing. Maybe activated it.
Excitement rushed through the Trebhum as the massive lens came to life and started rising into the air. They had to get off
Still on it.
quickly, as staying on top of the majestic construct as it rose would be quite dangerous. The Trebhum marveled at the miracle their ancestors had wrought. What other incredible things had they built that were now forgotten? A question for another day. For now, the Trebhum had 2 more lenses to find.
Had to get off of it quickly whilst it didn't let me move and it was rising into the sky. You should leave this thing very... not allowed. Okay, so now we can move along. Now we can go to the next area. Finally. What if I left without activating that? Would it just be game over or what? It do. I feel like we don't really want to be stinky. I shall be eating that. Spare crabbins, right? Why are you not mutating? Why did you not mutate? I fed you thing that makes you heat resistant. Mutate. You are immune to mutation in this one. Don't eat. Whatever. Okay then, right, Swiss roll. Hi? Like, you are one of my people. You were, I recognize you. You were what, you were Spacey. Spacey doesn't want to be with us anymore. Fine. And who are you? You're also a Trebhum. Why can I not recruit these excess... Let's not get eaten by the finger puppets. Why can't I recruit those excess Trebhum? They are my people. Surely they want to come with us. Yeah, definitely interesting barrel roll. Nothing weird and glitchy about that. What was that? That just exploded. Oh, it's a stupid wheeling thing. Oh. Don't get me with its light this time. We need to head to this. Over the majestic landscape of the Neapolitan ice cream. We are Swiss roll on a Neapolitan ice cream. Oh. An Incy Swiss roll like that. I bet that'd be quite delicious. Yeah, that would be pretty tasty. Or, you know, it could be matcha or pistachio flavour. It could be mint and pistachio and matcha. What an overpowered combination that would be. I think I need to try it. Mint, pistachio and matcha flavoured Swiss roll. So it's like a matcha base with mint filling in the middle where the jam would be, and then pistachio sprinkles chopped on top. I kind of knew it. I could smell it. It was... We were overdue. We were overdue. But I think that would be pretty tasty. And I might have to make it somehow at some point. In the future. Because it doesn't exist, but can you imagine? Matcha flavoured cake base, mint, maybe even mint and pistachio. You know, chopped pistachios in the mint filling, and then also sprinkled on top. I think that'd be pretty nice. I think that'd be pretty good. Okay, so we need to head to that light over there, but we can't outrun the lightning because it will kill us. Okay, I do like that one of our friendos is eating all of the stuff. What if we got eaten by the big thing as the stinky on the way there? You don't want that to happen. Okay, is that the orb that we just lit up, or is that something else? No, there's a big old light up, but it might just be the sun. Oh, and Tangier finally opens. Right, that took an hour and 10 minutes for Tangier's page to open. Okay, so I don't know if Tangier is activated at the moment, so I need to run a test. Tangier's not working today, don't use it. That took 10 years for that page to open up. Oh! The down rolling pin claims a victim, and he slowly rolls over it. That's awkward. That is very awkward. He didn't even roll under it. He slowly rolled over the top. Of course, we were paying full attention to the world that's crashing down around us and not on things to stream at all. Anything out here in the wasteland? Like, I feel when it's doing a slow thing like this, you know, it's a bit slower. There's got to be some sort of secret. We're probably meant to go exploring whilst being pushed forward at the same time, aren't we? But I don't. More of a giant thing above us that's just flying over us. I know it looks like there's just that thing, but it's not. There it is. That thing. That wants to eat us. Oh, there's another thing that wants to eat us. Get out of there. Water. Water's nice. We are not fish form at the moment. Again, Natalo died. What happened? What happened? Legit. No. Sneaky. Sneaky thing came out of nowhere. What happened? What killed Natalo? He's for miles from the rolling pin, unless she got stuck on some scenery. Okay. Now that thing was obviously designed to stop us from being able to do the activation of the things. But we have spares. So it's fine. And I became a normal thing. I don't have half of the inventory that we were carrying anymore. But it's fine. I kept hold of that, so that's fine. Water rich. We don't have the heat proof. Here's something coming to eat our face. Are there any heat proof fruits on the edge of this pit? No. Okay, but we're not stinky, so that thing doesn't want to eat us. And I don't have the stink fruits. But we don't need the stink fruits. We need the whirlwind fruits. Okay, apparently we're already heat-proof. It didn't absorb the heat-proof power from us, so that's okay. I mean, that's the best thing. That's the one thing that we needed more than anything. If it took that power away, we were going to die. How did Natalo die? Okay, there's 2 beams of light over there. They, to me, suggest that there's a... But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, there's also spiky fruit, but we don't care too much about that. A great Galar is going to get run over by the rolling pin. Having to make cosmic Swiss rolls out of everyone. There he goes. Honestly, you should be able to jump over the rolling pin and go get the stuff out the top of the Great Galar if you can do that. Because it hasn't been crushed. It still exists on the other side of life. Sure, well, not life, but still exists. What have you walked into? You walked into the giant cosmic rolling pin of doom that comes to threaten everything and all of the creatures that we are. And we did have a boar and robin. I think we might have uploaded you to the clouds for safety because everyone was dying of heat stroke. But there's a boar and robin around here somewhere. But how are you? How's your day going? Is it going good? With a variety of interesting and cute little creatures. Just trying to not get run over by the giant rolling pin of doom. You are still alive. We just need to find the clouds point to re-download you. Natalo just got crushed somehow.
Whispered. The servants of the cylinder were gathering in numbers to hunt and trap the Trebhums.
Today was a very eventful day.
Now was the time to seek safety and wait for the hunters to desist.
Oh no. Everything's coming for us with lights. Safety. Where be safety? They're coming to steal our powers. You managed to get away from the dangerous things. You know, being uploaded for safety to not die is best because it's expensive to bring everyone back from. We do need to keep bringing everyone back from death. Okay. Where safety is, I don't know. But what did you get up to? You know, eventful day? Did you start the second job? Or, you know, what was the eventfulness? But eventful good or eventful bad as well? Hopefully eventful good. Right, there's some beams of light, and I'm going to assume beams of light are what we want to... Okay. No, that's past the barrier. Okay. They're still hunting us. I mean, if I get them all caught in the pit, they can't really... Okay, there's some flying ones. The flying ones can come get me. We want to keep our powers and not die. Oh! That guy just sat on top of the rolling pin, having a great time. They definitely... No, not my hardened skin. Okay, now we can't survive the heat. You sold your own bed, so had to get keys for your place and meet the buyer, central slaughter running around. And carrying a bed around as well. Okay, we got our hardened skin back. That's nice. What's that? I mean, it's such an interesting formation for it to be nothing. I don't mind that we're getting our stuff back, at least. You know, it tries to take our stuff, but we keep getting it back. This. If only I had balloon powers. Because then we could fly over the thing. Don't have balloon power. What's that guy? Okay. Peach, there's a butt scooter. A whole heap of sand. Maybe if we hide in the sandstorm. There's a sandworm as well. I did buy a new mattress. I need a whole new bed though. Like, it's a bit broken. So, you know, that's something I do need to do as well. But did you have to carry the whole bed? Did they not come and collect it? I would want them to come and collect. Need food. Do we have any food? No food. Look for food. What do you think I'm doing, game? Gonna eat some water. Gonna eat the crap. Not food, but it's health. Maybe we can find some food. What about this? This is food. Nom 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 nom. Okay, we need more food. Battle for survival out here. Okay, got a full stomach. Once we've eaten that, it's also going to turn into stamina, so we might want more. Okay. If I give the food to that one, we'll turn it into water. Carry some water as well. I don't think there's anything here for us. That sounds like death, so I don't want to go up there. But I guess you probably also had a spare bed from moving, right? So that probably makes a lot more sense. Now that I think about it, probably spend the spare bed. Floaty tree. How to get to floaty tree. You know, do you guys want to knock the fruit down for me? I don't think that is floaty tree, actually. I think that's a different kind of tree. So they're not floating upwards, those fruit. It's similar, but it's not floaty tree. It's something we haven't seen before. Not get eaten. Yeah, this is the Eternal Cylinder, and it's an interesting game. It's a bit of a puzzly game, but also we often run for our lives from everything that's chasing us. And the giant rolling pin. Okay, I don't specifically know what it wants from me, but I'm gonna eat one of these because there's some beams of light in the desert. I feel like we might need to activate them in the middle of nowhere. So there might not be anything here. It might have just been saying you really need to run for your life. Keep running. There is nothing in this area. Just keep moving. So we're going to go to the next area. It is. Okay, there's some sort of puzzle there. In the middle of the lands that the rolling pin is chasing us? There's no way. There's no way that it expects us to maybe solve some sort of puzzle in the middle of no man's land. Oh. Oh. It's fine. Oh. 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 It's not fine. Okay. Better planning might be a good idea. Better planning to go between the lands. Because there's a whole big crevasse that we can't really cross. And we don't have the hop 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 legs anymore either. Do we? We might have that as a permanent upgrade that the light can't take. Which case, webbed feet. We can swim fast. We don't have leaping legs. We also run fast. But that doesn't help us with our current predicament. Okay, I'm going to go to the far end and maybe that's away from the canyon. But congrats on selling the beds. And I bet after, you know, that, I'd be exhausted. So I don't blame you for being quite tired. Okay, so, yeah, we're just going to go around the crevasse and not through the crevasse. The most sensible plan. Use intelligence. Go around. Okay, there's probably going to be another baby rolling machine over here, but I can see a way up. No, thank you, weird AI bot. I don't want viewers like that. There's an egg hatcher. Now. No egg. And also, I don't think we're going to hang around to try and hatch an egg whilst we're being chased by the rolling pin of doom. I think that would be a terrible idea. Okay, there's food there. Can't afford to hang out. Okay, at least the two things are in the next area and not in the land between, so we can get them. Safety, he says. Get that. You watch it keep rolling. Watch it keep rolling. Not to the butt, scooch, monster. Okay. Why does this one have booby traps? Can we choose to break it with booby traps? Fire nose? Or does this one need fire nose to activate? That one might need fire nose to activate. Don't have that anymore because the light stole it from me. Yes. Fire nose. F, you're gonna get fire nose. It might blow up the whole machine. Then fire to it a bit closer so that it'll actually activate it. It might blow it up, then it might activate it. Because the wind-powered one that was supposed to activate, it wasn't activating it. Okay. Now that... that's been done. Okay. I guess we needed to do both. Right, it was probably tethered to the floor. That monster's gonna go to the sky.
Another lens began rising into the air. To think their ancestors had created such things with ease.
Oh.
Perhaps one day
he's doing tricks on it.
This knowledge and create miracles of their own.
He's not even falling off. He's proper Tony Hawk in that thing. So, hey, I needed that. Okay, that's another one. Right, run. Right, there's a pit, but we're gonna jump. We're gonna embrace. Gotta go for that beam of light over there. There might be something in this pit. There's a thing as well. I'll be back for thing. Like, it's telling me something's over there. Where did this beam of light go? There it is.
The voice and their memories warned the Trebhum that there was a sinister presence in this place.
Is it the Pokeball?
There was no telling what kind of danger lay under the dunes of this desert.
Is it the big worm that was eating us several other times? Get out of the thing! Oh. Oh, it's a giant hand.
The Trebhum were terrified by the monstrosity they had
That would be why we can't get out of that.
The voice in their memories warned them. This was a powerful servant of the cylinder, sent to prevent them from completing their quest. No matter how small and frightened they were, they had to find a way of fighting it.
Yeah, and it's the ball, and we have to hit it in the fingers. I already saw it by accident. No! It destroyed the crystal. Come on, that hit him in the finger. What do you mean? What do you mean? Get out of that. Maybe this is like the Giga Finger, the last one, and we're not meant to hit it till last. Get out of there. Or... oh, come on, you've put an invisible wall. Link me to the sky like that. We were winning. I was off the cylinder. I was off the thing. We win. Come on. Wait, one more. This cylinder's broken though. I guess it was a fake cylinder all along. Hey! He didn't even raise that finger. But this one was just a... oh, it's because there's that light underneath. Probably heat. Oh, come on. Right, now you die, finger. Or not. Come on, just hit the finger. Hit the finger. The finger. That thing has eyeballs. Ow. Die. Why the last finger so hard? Right, so this one obviously isn't going to activate. Ouch. And we already had the only one that activates. Kick this finger. What you doing? Or what you doing there, boys? No. Really, he's died. No. You vanished. Okay, we got the finger. This is fine. We didn't just all fall into the abyss. I was about to revive Curly there. I feel he may have fallen into the abyss. Okay, I mean the fingers in the sky with diamonds. But that's something. Indelacio and Neff are the only survivors. That means we lost someone else there as well. So. Thanks. I like it. I mean, it seems to just be sleeping. I don't think we can trust that. Okay. You know what? Eat the health. Anything else over here? Doom and death. Okay. Doom and destruction. Right, there's a thing over there. Should go see that. Clearly died. That's very unfortunate. Also, we've got hop. You. You have 4 legs. Still need someone with 4 legs. Okay. Remo. What's the difference? We have 4 things. And those, I guess, we just hadn't given right. Guemo. We need a name for Guemo. What name? That's the question. I guess we haven't. And it's given us a lot of similar names. Wait. Okay. Right next to the boss bedroom. Look at this. Things. Right. Health. Health. We've got a shelving in this one. More health, more shelving. What's in the shell? Where did the other one go? What does that do? Gastro. See 3 eyes? Plated body! Okay. You did die, unfortunately. You got somehow stuck or something while we were running between the worlds. Curly just died to the boss as well, but we can bring you back. All I need to do is find the safe zone, and then we can bring everyone back. Instant ban! You'll be back. I didn't know where you were. I don't even know how you died. I thought you were with us, and then suddenly it was like, Natalie was died. And I was like, what? How did that happen? You shouldn't have died. bring you back. Don't worry about it. But a lot of people have died. A lot. It's not good. So we are bringing people back where we can. And give Turtle some extra legs as well. Just kidding, I know. But you know, I was trying to keep you alive. So we'll get you back. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the pig hype. I appreciate it. But yeah, let's not go to the creepy baby machine. No idea how you died. You were running from the rolling pin and suddenly you weren't there. So I think you got stuck on something. Or distracted by something. One of the two. Either your character got stuck on some scenery or distracted by something very nice. And all we saw was a message. Oh, creepy baby things are coming out of the sky everywhere. Or a message that you died. Oh, we're gonna eat these. And get more ears of corn. Oh, hungry. Right, we need to get to that. That orb. That's a thing! That's a thing. It's been guarded by the creepy baby monster. But interact. Can bring, like, everyone died. So Natalo, alive. It costs 4 for Curly. Can't bring Curly back because she's too expensive. And then we've got a Boring Robin. Got a Boring Robin here as well. If Boring Robin's still here, we do have one in the clouds. It doesn't cost anything to bring you back from the clouds, and you know, because we haven't got enough people, we can bring Boring Robin back because I can't afford to bring Curly back from the beds. Curly costs 4. Okay, get out of there. We got an Adlo back. We grab some more food, and we give people food, right? So. I mean, I say we give people food, and then I realise that people are processing food, right? Natalo eats stones. Most important question, am I winning? I don't know if I'm winning. If I can contribute with more death. You've been contributing a lot, and when you were cube, you helped solve puzzle and helped us survive. So you've been doing a lot. Just that in our current state, I am maybe struggling to keep everyone alive. But you're definitely contributing a lot, and you are a very useful member of the team. You're very nice. But everything wants to eat right now. Absolutely everything wants to eat us, so we're just going to move forward and get eaten. Got another person over here. Don't have the stuff for that. This thing definitely wants to eat us. Thank you for the shower. Very much appreciated. Showering with love. Cute combination. Okay, so we lived. Angry fork, hongi. This thing's a hop-a-top. Oh, I don't want to be eaten by those things, though. There's me. Where did that green thing go? I wanted that. There it is. Just gonna avoid being eaten by everything. Okay, you can eat this as well. Needs stuff. You need some more green stuff. Come on. More green stuff. More green stuff. I hear a machine. Right, so 6! Damn it. Thought it was 4. Where'd he go? Grasshopper! Let's just get out of here. Before the thing with the beam of light that steals everything from us. Steals all of our powers. Who just lost their powers? Okay, we've lost the grasshopper. I think we might just have to... No! Beepy baby machine. Running everyone over. Okay. Just gonna eat this, because everyone's getting run over by the creepy baby machine. Don't want people to die. Okay, we're moving on. Beepy baby machine too close. And then we're not going to get run over by the rolling pin. Right, we need to head in that direction. Thank you for the lurk, very much appreciated. But we brought you back, you're alive. We're going to survive. We're not going to die. Not. Okay, we've got a nice path to the thing. Look for food. It's a good job we had some food, isn't it? I think we may have eaten it all. I think we may have eaten it all. Always more food. We're in the desert. Don't get caught in the middle of nothing. No, we'll eat it after we're free. The rolling pin is coming. No one is going to get run over by the rolling pin. Plenty of space from the rolling pin. Food. Plenty of space from the rolling pin. Bit closer than it seems, but no one dies. We're all good. Okay, it's the light going in. There's a light, there's an upgrade thing. I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna head to that. Ow! Roots. We're just picking them up because they're nice and friendly. Get foods. What's up? Okay, we can head towards the beam of lights. Drink the water. We'll need food. Right, that thing's coming to eat. Grab some food and run. Hungry. Okay, he wants ears of mushrooms and we don't have those. We're going to go into here. Maybe in here we'll find something. If anything, we will get recipes for the shrine. Enter the shrine then. Okay, we're in. And we lift. But yeah, you've been contributing a lot. You've been contributing a lot and your character's been very good. But the light thing up there we probably want to be. Okay, who would like to hold all the stuff? Right, you are... Plus you're processing rocks for us, which no one else can do right now. You hold all of that food. You hold the hop 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 top. Got stampy feet, right. Where are you? There you are. Shrine of the Slug. You don't have hop 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 legs anymore. That's unfortunate. One of the main reasons I was equipping you is because you could hop to the higher stones. Don't have that. This is fine. Right, we do maybe want to increase water storage because we are dying of dehydration. So let's do that. Might be about time. More stuff. What does this one do? This one is food storage. We're at level 3 for that. Mushrooms. Mushroom. Stones. Can't reach it properly. Get caught in the scenery. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stones. But again, I mean, we do have the hop power. We could give it back. I want to. Should. I want to. Okay, what does this give us? It's cube.
The projection from the pool shared its wisdom with the Trebhum and showed them how to protect it from the evil light of their enemies.
Cube needs cube rock plus a weird sad fish plus 8 things plus the 2 cube powers. Well, I mean, if we need cube, then we need to have you not eat cubes. Because otherwise we don't get to be cube. What? Maybe, right, we have a big ear of mushroom. I mean, we've got the 4 in another hand, so I can eat the rest of them. I can process the rest of them. There's a whole load of them in here. But that's actually good. They've probably done that deliberately so that, you know, you can have the stuff for the upgrades. Which so choose. Not all of it, but enough. Of course, there's water in the middle of the shrine as well. From here. Radioactive fruits. The goods. Stuff. This one is health. We're at 8. There's the transformation for a different thing. Mineral eater or something. Could go upgrade our water storage a bit more because again, out of water, you need the water storage. I would like to keep the cuboid body upgrades. Does whoever holds them not want to grab them? That would be nice. And there's the definitely not easy way. Falls every time. I mean, that has to be the intentional way, right? Apart from the fact that I'm falling by looking around the scenery. That lead up somewhere, like, these seem a bit more... There's more of these cubes than normal. But is that because it's Cube Temple? Stones on the top of this guy's head. Thing. That blue crystal really nothing. Like that big glowing blue crystal that looks delicious. Nothing. No. Take that. Heard you earlier lose kids after hatching. What do you mean? Like, we haven't lost everyone after hatching. We've got Boar and Robin now. Got Boring Robin back. Like, I think that we were hatching one and it stayed alive for a bit. We didn't immediately lose one after hatching them. I think it was just the reason that it died was because the boss killed everyone. I can't remember how Su Yen died, but it wasn't immediately after hatching. You know, we tried to keep them alive a bit. Really, that didn't get the stones. Don't need them that badly, surely. But, you know, we're keeping most people alive, and we can always bring them back again. You know, we get enough upgrade points, we can bring them back from the upload area. And no one ever dies forever. We bring them back. Okay. I'll take it. We got 2 of them. All that we need, 2 of those stones. Right, okay. We're going to give mushrooms to... so that we can pick these things up. Really pick up more mushrooms. We can eat those mushrooms. Now we picked up the fruits. Okay, then. You hold on to that one. You pick up these fruits. That's just grass hair. Eye. Can search for any object it has stored in its memory. Forgot that's what the 3 eyes did. I was like, what's 3 eyes? Toxic trunk. Eyes, body, skin, noses, legs. What did hair? What did hair fall under? Okay, it's a skin. Okay, and we need 3 of those and 4 bugs. Okay. No one wanted to eat that. You. Those to you. That's not the character that we're playing. Of course. Okay, fine. I would rather you didn't absorb that one. But sure. Which one is you? You are the... this one. The light blue one. You don't currently have any special powers. But you are light blue. Sphere cluster bomb. Cluster bomb fragments also... You're holding some cluster bombs though. That's interesting. I don't know where you got those from, but you're armed and dangerous. Most of us have lost our special powers though. Because those baby things with the yellow lights steal all our powers. Cute but deadly. You've got cluster bombs. You're ready to fight back. Don't know where you got them from. I didn't pick them up, but I'm not going to complain. You got cluster bombs. Use them to save our lives. You keep us alive. But, you know, few people have died. Too many. It wasn't immediately after hatching. They got to have a life. Bit of a life. Up the top. Okay, we want several of these. Neff, grab them. Hey, go back. Want a spare one? Okay. We have 8 of these, and then what do we need to get the mutation? We need the thing. Do I have anyone with 3 eyes? I mean, I don't know if anyone has a 3rd eye anymore. Okay. Atalo has room to eat things. We can just find the mushroom that's the slightly room. Okay. Are we not heat proof? That's stompy legs. That's not what we want. Does no one have the heat proof thing? That wasn't the heat proof thing that we needed either. Okay, we need to find the right mushroom, which will surely be out here in the desert somewhere. Is it? I don't think it is, but it's similar. Get out of there before this guy eats us. There's a thing in the sky. Diamonds. Top. He just wants water now. Okay. Because if we can find those wonky mushrooms, we can make it so that we can permanently have hoppy legs. Just need to find the right mushroom. Somewhere in this desert. Also get ears of tastiness. Take water. We are dehydrated at the moment. We're being hunted. Gonna tight out the sun a bit. Okay, there's a hatcher. The wrong kind of mushroom again. Things like think. We only smashed one open, but that's okay. Gonna eat some more water. Need health. You need health. Eat that. That one makes you invisible skin, right? So, give that to you. That to you. You're gonna eat this. It'll turn you invisible. It should have given you some health as well, but it didn't, did it? How hard is it to find a thing? Have some extra legs. Right, legs gave you health at least. Okay, so now you are able to go invisible. The best thing is, the things that would eat us here can't see you because you're invisible. I see the spicy bush that I would very much like, but it kind of is in the middle of no man's lands. It's past the barrier of doom. Annoying. That would be very nice to not have to worry about the heats. Another one. Another fake Trebhum. Right. Rain. No. Eat the Track sack flies. Okay. These be heat proof. No more. Okay. So now we won't die in the sun. Those finger trap monsters. They love to sneak up. Surely we can find somewhere the mushrooms that we're looking for. Something's coming to eat us. So we're just gonna get out of there before we get eaten. This. That's like... Got things that want to eat us, so we don't want to go near that. Okay. Escape with our lives. Sonic the Hedgehog. Really? Where is that? I'm like, eat that, but they're not there. Right, at least we can eat the health one. That's although it's not near us. You hold on to that so that I can get this spiky bit. Got the spiky bush. It's you not heal us up by eating the healing thing. You waste the healing thing and not heal us up. Is that? Didn't heal us up. Okay. It doesn't look like there's much else out here for us. There's a kind of mushroom. Eat those. You hold on to that. Not those mushrooms. I'm trying to grab the other one that might be the thing that we need. Nox. Jermaine's so low on life. Okay. Eat that one. Eat it. Not the one that we need. That might be the one that we need. How many did we need? That enough? It is. Okay, we've got the hop 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 as much as we want now. Perfect. So anytime we want that, we can keep it. Then now we can just eat all the other stuff. Okay, cube with weird fish. Green hair, don't care. This body. Camouflage skin. Drippy trunk. Okay. I think we really care too much about any of the other. Doesn't hurt to have some extra mushrooms. Okay, we are kind of good on foods. Ooh. I mean, if we were, it's health if it's not the thing that we want anyway. Okay. We can see a fish that will let us swim. We might swim for it. If not, we're going the long way around. Another buggo. But you're not a swimmy fish. That's a swimmy fish. But they're not all the swimmy fish that we need, are they? Because we already have some mutations as well. Okay, so storage body, but we can't mutate into it. Amphibian body. That's what we need. Analytical eyes. I mean, we don't have any eyes equipped. I might as well. And then webbed feet lets us swim more quickly. We could. We need to swim. I think we go around the vista though. Grabbing extra of those isn't terrible. I think we might need to run for the vista. A bit more sensible than trying to swim for it. Okay, logging off, have fun. No worries, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Hopefully tomorrow's not as busy and selling beds and everything, but yeah, have a good night. And again, you know, good luck with the second job when you do start that. But I do appreciate you coming and hanging out, and those are cutie emotes. Who's the emote today? Penny. I don't know who Penny is. I appreciate you being here. I'm just going to post a few different emotes because why not? One from a variety of different subs I seem to currently have. And I seem to have way more than I thought so. September, eh? People gift you 1 million subs. Oh, wait until ending. Thanks for streaming. I'm still streaming. I was just saying bye to Robin, who's finishing, but I do appreciate you being here as well, Natalo. We do still have the Natalo alive. They're very eager to get a run on. They're like, let's run. But I do appreciate you being here as well. But yeah, we're still streaming for a bit. Still streaming for a bit. So I have tomorrow off. So, you know, no rush today. But how's your night going? Hopefully it's going well. And you are very useful. You're still here and you are very useful. Your character has been very... So saying bye. Yeah, it was just bye to Robin who was heading off. Eggs in the trees. Okay, there might be more cool stuff. Grass, hop on the top. No worries. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah, run the things again. Oh. That's not. No. Rolling pin comes. Those looked very interesting, but because I didn't have the inventory room, they kind of went away. But we avoided the creepy baby machine. Have a way up. Rolling pin is not upon us. It is. We're fine. Sad. We can make this. I didn't get distracted by a thing too badly. Surely. Running. Everyone's going to live and we're going to get to the thing in time. Neff's died. No. Wait. Is life worth living when everyone else dies? Is life worth living when everyone else dies? Nope. Okay, this time we won't get distracted by the weird fruit in the lava. Or at least I will make space for it. grabbing stuff. So we need some inventory space to be able to grab that weird lava. Who are we playing? We're playing as... We've got a full stomach. That's such a waste to use that. Stumpy feet. Stumpy feet. Stumpy feet. Feeding you. We're full of water. You know what? I don't care about Stumpy. We don't need Stumpy legs. Get rid of those so that we can run. We got the extra bug. We didn't lose any time. Okay, this time we will get the interesting fruits. Get out of there without spending 10 years going, oh, nothing's chasing us. There's nothing to worry about. May have taken a wrong turning. Not being chased by a weird baby monster. Down here? It is. Got it. Oh, we've had this before. It's not even anything great. It's stupid gas bags. Stupid gas bags. Okay. We got some extra time there, and then we're definitely going to make it. Right, so we're going to save up some energy. They're flying. Gonna outrun the rolling pin, and everyone's going to live this time. We've got more time. Not the beam of light. Oh, come on, not like that. Everyone is definitely going to die. Okay. You know what? That gas bag is trash. We don't even want that. Right, so once we get the Vista bit, heading to the right. It's just a stupid gas bag. Don't want the gas bag. Gas bag isn't good. Yep, that's it. You have a nice swim. We don't get bonus extra bug this time, but you come over here. Come on, this side of the barrier. Storage body. Don't drown. Come on, make it to land. Okay, we made it to land. This is worth it. Who would I like to have a storage body? Everyone eager to come be storage body. We don't even have a different body, do we? We're just normal body. Is that even storage body? It is. Now we eat all the things. Okay, of course, there's 6 different types of mushrooms in one area. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, this time we're just going to roll for an exit. Eat the big ears. Purple poop. We rolling. You rolling. Once we pass the water, we're just gonna head to the right. Nothing can stop us. Nothing gonna stop us now. Are we slower with this body? I feel like we might be slower. We which isn't ideal to be slower. Okay, the more air time that we can get, the better, because it doesn't use stamina. As long as we don't go directly upwards. There's the baby maker. Okay, just head for that one. Was I being stupid and like diverting in a weird way? I might have been. There's one right in front of us. We can literally make it, as long as we don't get caught on a crab. Literally make it to that one, no problem. Okay. I think we might have lost the ability to make whirlwinds in all of that. But we've elevated 3 things for it, so maybe we don't need it. Look how far back that is now. How close we were cutting it, and now it's like 10 miles back. I'm just gonna go onto the top of this rock to not be eaten by everything. Of course, there's a thing that wants to eat us at the top of the rock. We have to wait in case the rolling pin runs us over. Remove the glasses for 3 minutes. Well, this will be fun because the thing doesn't seem to be triggering the sound, so I have to try and figure it out. But hello, Fudge Won't Budge. How are you? How's your day going? Suddenly a lot harder to read chat now that I don't have my glasses on. But hopefully you're having a good day. Also, I didn't look. I just need to look to see what minute we're on. So 52. Because normally that would play a sound alert. Now immediately gets eaten. Spinning. Does that thing pull me out? He's spinning. Okay, none of that's working. Only he was spiky. I'm gonna reload. Hopefully you're having a good day. Thank you for redeeming the redeem. I know why it's not working at the moment. It's because I put Cult of the Lamb overlay on and took off the sound alerts overlay. So at the moment, not necessarily able to do that. Right, this time we won't get eaten by the thing. Whilst I don't see. Day is fine, cooking dinner, been watching Twitch a little more than the last couple of days. Welcome back. What are you cooking? Anything interesting today? Right, this time we won't repeat the same mistake and get eaten by the same thing. That didn't end well. Okay, the big guy with legs is breaking the thing. Of course he is. You know how I had a feeling that the thing was going to break? The thing broke. Because the guy came and pulled the pillar down. So we need to keep moving. Welcome back. You know, Christmas time, seasonal time is probably the best time to sort of tune into Twitch anyway, right? Usually a bit more going on around these sorts of times. Oh, there's stinky fruit. You need to keep rolling. Roll. You need to wash this thing. Don't have room, and I can't necessarily look to see what I might want to get rid of because I take my glasses off right now. Welcome back to Twitch. You planning on doing any streams yourself, or just watching at the moment? But as usual, you know, it's a pleasure having you here. Hopefully everything's been going good. Been up to much with your time away from Twitch? And have you discovered any new streams or anything? Like maybe you found some interesting new streamers to watch. Honestly, it's very hard to see whilst I don't have my glasses on. Okay, gonna keep rolling. Normally there's a sound alert that goes with that, but I turned off sound alerts to make room for Cult of the Lamb, and I forgot to change it back. So the Cult of the Lamb thing's still there, even though we're not playing that one. Normally it would be like, "Oi, mate, take your glasses off," and then it would tell me whether to put them back on. Moment. No! They should have made that. They didn't make it. Okay, that's 3 minutes. Perfect. Perfect timing. Trying to make grilled cheese in the oven. No plans to stream. Wish twins. We all wish things to stick around. It's a shame that it isn't. 23 seconds ago. Well, 23 seconds ago, everyone's still going to be dying, aren't they? The grilled cheese sounds good. Hopefully it turns out good. I've already eaten my dinner earlier today. So. Very... okay, so this guy that's ripping down the... What are we stuck on? This is perfect. Right, we're going to keep moving. But now we know that he's going to be ripping down the barrier. We can just, you know, get a huge move on. Everyone won't die. And it's not going to make the lightning bolt. There he is, just jumping over. Sorry for anyone that has that step and wants now to stop it. You know what? Getting caught in that section doesn't seem ideal. I munch. Can't munch. Because I'm stuck in the middle of nothing. Anyone? Natalo? Natalo, you need to be the hero. I may be stuck in the middle of nothing. 10 or 11 PM over there. Hope you've had dinner. Exactly. You'd hope so. It is 10 o'clock. Not 11 o'clock. If I hadn't had my dinner by now, it's pretty late, right? Yeah, you know, I like to eat before stream and then stream. Okay, Natalo the hero. Today. Doesn't get to have the stinky fruit though. We'll outrun everything. Not die. Everyone will live. Owen's gonna get crushed behind us. The definite. I am very curious about those things in that tree. They're very tall. It's a creepy baby monster. And hard to get, so that must mean they're very good. We've got no holes, which is nice. Yeah, if only Twitch Things was back, you know. They need to bring it back in some form, somehow. Everyone wants it back, so they should just bring it back. Everything will be forgiven, Twitch, if you just bring Twitch Things back. Okay, I can't believe that guy came and ripped down the thing. Okay, nobody got crushed this time other than the other monster. None of our guys got crushed.
There it was. Floating above a towering pillar was one of the lenses that the Trebhum had activated. Would the lens be able to do what the Elder had promised him? Could it really help power a nearby palace?
Right, so if we hadn't have activated them, there would be a palace that we wouldn't be able to get into. Because we've activated them, we can get into it. Nice one to tell us that. But also, it's telling us, like, look, go over there. But what if I go this way? There's a weird, creepy... Also upgrade stuff. Weird, creepy forest over here that we should probably go check out. Or get stuck down here. That also works. Or upgrade stuff on it. Pretty. Where was that upgrade stuff? There it is. Yeah, it'd be very nice if Twitch Things was back, but unfortunately not. They should put it on YouTube. Like, YouTube should take the license for things and then YouTube's things. Because YouTube have better copyrights in terms of music. They let you share the copyright with the license owner, so if you're doing karaoke, they would allow it to exist. They don't have as big a problem as it as YouTube. Okay. It's also nice and cooler over here. Nice. Forest. Creepy forest is good. Was watching you play the slot machine games. That looked fun. It was fun. Somehow I managed to defeat it, but it turns out there's actually another ending to that. Okay, there's also a big pit of smoke, which we do have powers that we can go into that. So there might be interesting stuff down there. So, turns out I haven't actually fully beaten it. I was wondering, you know, that was a bit of an anticlimactic ending. Turns out you have to maybe not answer the telephone. And then that unlocks a different ending. Which is a lot harder to get, but, you know, I'm going to have to return and try and get the true ending. Yeah, so I reminded me with the first part of Inscription. I haven't played Inscription, but I do like the look of it, and I am very interested. I'm just waiting for it to become cheap. But Inscription is definitely something I would like to play, and I think it might be by the same developers. Apps. I think it might be. Which would explain why it looks similar. That's a peach. So someone say something about not picking up the phone. Yeah. I didn't discover it naturally, and I never would have discovered it naturally, but I thought, you know, I've beaten the game. I'm going to look at the achievements, and then, you know, the achievements kind of give away that there's a different thing to do. So apparently you don't pick up the phone, and I don't know, maybe it'll give you more choices, but also it's going to make doing that very much harder. Certain. Okay, well, we can't get into this tower. But it does mean that I'll be coming back to it. And it is a fun and interesting game. And it's pretty cheap. I'd recommend it. Fun and interesting and unique game. It's a bit of a slot machine, but also has its own sort of stuff. But did you see when I got the broken calculator numbers? That was ridiculous. I thought, you know, I've beat the game, time to break it entirely. Has to be some sort of record, right? Because I've never seen anyone else get to E numbers in terms of that game. So, you know, even if no one else has, I found something to break it. And then I can use the breaking thing to maybe be able to make not answering the telephone a bit well. If I just repeat that strategy, what could go wrong? Have you got everything planned for Halloween and Christmas? I know they're around the corner. Did see those big numbers, getting some massive spins. They were ridiculous. Like, and to lose $1 billion, like literally lost 1 billion in one of those spins as well. And then got 42 million back literally on the next spin. Ridiculous. I think I definitely broke the game. I was expecting the ATM to explode when I went past 100 million, but it didn't. It just went to E numbers. Actually did some Christmas shopping yesterday. No plans for Halloween. Wife probably take the kids out. Sounds like good plans. Still, you know, even if you've got no actual plans, going Christmas shopping is plans. I have not planned any Christmas shopping yet, but I probably should. That thing is making interesting noises, but I'm going to go to this thing first. This one's an upgrade. Yeah, I need to maybe start buying supplies and things ready for Christmas, like, you know, Christmassy foods and everything. Seems a bit early, but if I'm not going to be leaving the house because I'm working too much, is it too early to buy it all in?
The projection
Look for deals all year round.
recipe
That's the
for
way to do
Trebhum,
it.
one which could protect them from the light.
Started doing the shopping in June. Some people do. Like, I used to start Christmas shopping from basically January. But, you know, at the moment, with how much I'm working, not really a chance to go looking for the best bargains. I just get what I can. Can we make any of these? That one only needs 3 times 3 eyes. So we could make that one. That one needs a trunk. Needs things that we don't have. Pink thing, green thing. Icy fruits and that. I think we can make that one. Okay. Interesting things, but we can't necessarily make most of them. Yeah, no real shopping done for yet. I've actually got nothing. That's unusual for me. Very unusual. Normally, like you say, I would be doing some sort of shopping for some things. Although we had the spicy fruit. I guess we didn't need it. Right, you combine those. You hold those. Who's munching? Someone munching already. Does anyone have the jumpy legs? Like, they'd really use the one with the jumpy leg. Don't have jumpy legs, but you will soon. Bum, bum. Open legs. As for a moment, I was like, she didn't activate them. Okay. I know this one can't eat the stones, but we're just getting the stones down for now. Okay, just knock them all down, we can eat them later. What's that? Probably something for one of the upgrades that we've got in this area. Why are you holding on to that? Get all the stones down. Gotta eat dinner! Looking forward to lurking in future streams. No worries, I appreciate you being here and enjoy your dinner and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you coming and hanging out and, you know, welcome back to Twitch. Hopefully your time here goes well. If Sings ever comes back, you know, we'll be singing. I'll be straight on that. But they need to bring it on YouTube, because like I say, YouTube, they don't mind as much. They let the copyright owner of the music share the revenue with people that do karaoke or covers, so they're okay. And even if they don't, you know, do that, they can just claim the whole copyright, but you can still have the content up, so it's actually okay. They have a system to pay the copyright owner, but allow people to still do it. And honestly, I don't care if they take the copyright and they want to claim the money. As long as I get to do the karaoke and do things, then I'm okay. So that's why they should just put it on YouTube. YouTube have systems, which Twitch do not. Twitch just aren't. The Twitch's solution was, well, we're just going to take it down, because they have a system where you subscribe to the person and then all the money goes to that, and then there's no real way to pay copyright owners for things like music when they're being used. So Twitch just do a poor solution, which is mute VODs or take down and, you know, do things like that. Which is why it seems... And mostly, it wasn't even because of things. It was because of people that were playing literally copyrighted music on their channel instead. And that caused problems that caused things to get taken down. I think we've knocked all of the... Gonna pick up all the stones that we can find that are scattered everywhere and eat them. Enjoy your dinner. Hopefully the grilled cheese turns out good. Anything else in here? I realise I'm just sucking everything up when there's probably nothing left. Okay, no thing that way. There's that interesting firestone. There's this stuff. People have been dying. And because of heat and all sorts. Now I'm going to activate the health. Too many of my people have been dying. Stamina would be good, but it's too expensive. This pool has water, so we're going to drink it. Bones. Okay. Eat these mushrooms. Now, pick up the extra stones. Start processing them. Are there any more stones? Doesn't look like it. I think we've picked up all the stones. Right, anyone with any inventory space? Storage chests. There you are. Okay. There are more stones. We can pick up the stones for now. Transfer the stones. Then, I'm very curious about this thing up here. What is that? Massive meteor. Oh, it's just more upgrade stuff. Okay. Oh. Why are you dying up here? I don't listen up there. Look like it. Now, the reason I didn't give it to the one that could eat the stones is because I thought, well, it looks like it might be a stone thing, but it might also be something better. $5.4. Don't think we can do anything with that. Might be time to leave. Okay, in we go. Ba-ba-bum. Okay. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. And then we figure out how to get into this tower. Hyper. Okay, I see that that's pointing to something over there rather than the tower. I guess it's just, it's powered by this and then it's focusing its energies to another thing.
At last, victory was achingly close. 3 towers waited patiently for the lenses. All that Trebhum needed to do was climb each one and pray that the wrath of the cylinder would be kept at bay until they were done.
It's not going to be, is it? It's going to come and run over one of the towers before we get to it. Okay, that one's activated. Oh, we're moving it.
They seemed to be in luck. The ancient device still worked. And the 2 other lenses that the Trebhum had so painfully managed to lift into the skies? Yes, there they were, just waiting for our little heroes to reach them.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling this isn't going to work. Something has to go wrong, right? That one does look like it's right next to the force field. Next to isn't past. It isn't past. But if it does come down to it being past the thing, we go to the other one instead. This one. Might be the infinite swimming one. We want that. Not drowning. Okay. Mutation tree. We need 3. I don't even know where those things are. I've never seen them. Do you think it's the tree? Maybe it's those things in that tree. Maybe that's what we need. Okay, I'm not seeing anywhere that's the heads. I think maybe this might be the end. I'm not seeing any more towers in the distance. So if I hadn't have picked up the things, you know, game over? Like, there's definitely no more lands after this.
Only one more lens waiting to be awakened. Only one more struggle across sand or water, and they would have achieved the task they were entrusted with. It was exhausting, but the memory of the 2 brothers of the desert gave them the strength to keep going.
Okay. You hold on to these, because there was a fish. And I want the bug now. Where was that fish? Okay, it's probably not a special fish. Okay. This is water. Let's take us to the other side, and we don't care about water because, you know, we have water. So who needs to swim when you can have a boat? If you can find a boat. That we did. And it doesn't seem to be using up our water. Just swim on the boat. I have to readjust for the boat movie, which is interesting. You would think being a fixed object pointing at this thing on a boat, even if the boat moves, we would still be pointing at the thing, but nope. That's how it works. Who needs to infinitely swim when you have a boat? And I guess we need to use the boat to get to the middle then, afterwards. And maybe it doesn't use up your water because it knows you need that water to be used to the boat. And this boat takes a huge detour though. think this might be slower than running around the outside. Go. Let's go. Getting the weight up on top of it is actually working. I don't think it was before. There's another treasure chest. Left that a significant distance from the beach. Somehow I feel that might be better. It might not be. That'd be the dumbest thing we could possibly do. It is what we did. Okay, up we go. Well, up I go. The others wait patiently at the base. I wonder if there's anything else out here in the land. Activates the flying machine. Okay. He's trying to grab onto it like it's a floaty. Get off. What's that? Is this a boss battle? The boss battle. No! He squished. Don't squish. Realised too late it was boss battle. Okay. 1 minute. Was that really 1 minute that I was fighting that? Couldn't have been, right? Maybe it was 1 minute we were waiting to go on top of it. Okay, but this time, I'm aware that it's boss battle and I know what we're doing. Really? You know, we stopped him grabbing hold of it. We should have just swam for it and got on the thing, right? Because it's going to fly off without us. You want to be on it. Get off. Move his shield. Move it again. Again. And we cook him. You'd think we would go put the light back on the thing.
In shock and having barely survived, did not know what to think. One of their most dangerous enemies lay dead. The eternal cylinder was immobile and quiet in the distance. The floating palace where they had expected to dance and sing for all those left behind was out of reach.
But the portal into the guy's head...
It was very subtle and weak at first, but grew stronger and stronger. Was it the ones trapped in the cylinder calling to the Trebhum? Was it the voice in their memories urging them on? The portal into the cylinder's dreams lay open. They had not yet reclaimed all the abilities of their ancestors. Wandering that strange world once again would take great bravery. But with all they'd been through, they had gained the courage to do what needed to be done. It might be reckless, it might be dangerous, but they had to step inside one more time. Oh,
he's also got the fingers. Interesting. That means he's not dead. He's related to the Sarlacc pit. Okay, so maybe the cylinder won't roll anymore. Because he's dead now. But also, you know, I was trying to bounce into the portal anyway, so...
Once again, they had. You have returned. Can you hear me? Everything is falling apart. But don't underestimate the power of the cylinder.
Don't roll as well, because that can kill us.
Suffering. The cause of suffering is attachment to ego. Ego is the separation of consciousness from universal oneness. Suffering will continue as long as consciousness remains separate. Only the unification of all consciousness will end suffering. Birth is suffering, aging is suffering, illness is suffering, death is suffering, separation is suffering. Suffering will end when there is one consciousness, when the consciousness of the one is the consciousness of the universe. And there is no distinction between self and other, object and subject, that which perceives and that which is perceived. The variety of forms is a cause of suffering. All forms must be made alike. All forms must be made one. Only when all things are one with the cylinder will suffering cease. The cylinder is perfection. The cylinder is liberation from suffering.
That guy's eating
will
things?
continue until all things are one. When all things are one, when all forms are perfected within the cylinder, then the cylinder will cease, and there will be peace.
I mean, it's not inside the cylinder. You're running it over with a rolling pin.
One is all. One is nothing. Nothing is all.
There are gaps in its defenses, imperfections in its unity. Keep searching for your memories.
I think that's pubic hair.
We're doing what we can to help. It's difficult to explain. There's more in here. Older memories. The songs of the Trebhum. If we could push them away from the cylinder. The Trebhum needed to... You need to keep going. This way. I've isolated the final Trebhum memory cluster.
Okay, for a moment...
Koala clusters have been ejected, but the cylinder is trying to compensate. It was clear that the voice was getting weaker.
For a moment I thought it wanted us to blow that thing away. From it. You know, he was holding it, blow it away. Well, the voice, of course, is going to be getting weaker because the big mathematician we killed. Prophecy of ghosts.
What had happened? How long had they been in the cylinder's mind? It had felt like a short time to the Trebhum, but when they returned, the world had changed. It seemed as if parts of the cylinder itself had spilled out, its dreams corrupting the land. The cylinder lay still, but there was no sign of the mathematician.
Are you sure about that? Because that sounds like the mathematician.
The cylinder kept moving. That the mathematician had been struck down meant nothing to it. It was the master. It was eternal. Its servants were only tools. If they broke, they would be tossed aside.
Well. Where's my bow? I bought myself a boat over here for a reason. Oh, don't get too far forwards. Okay, this is fine. Go slow. Otherwise we get hit by electric. What's going on over here? Death. Stinky death. Do I have a special nose? I don't. Right, so we're going to give ourselves gas-proof noses. So that we don't die, I think. A skull bug. Everything is fine. Okay. Don't go too far forwards. We don't run the cylinder too much. I don't know if it was a servant of the thing. He didn't have a blue light. I mean, yellow lights. And he also kind of was okay with us. And he just transported us to the other land. Sure, there was, you know, ominous things that he says. That's a finger. That's the mathematician. That's what's left of him. That finger. Really? Where were you guys then? If you got run over. Right, loads. 3 minutes ago. Where were they that they got run over? I call shenanigans. And what if I tried to run too far ahead and then it suddenly started up? You know? It seems like right
What
away.
had happened?
Guess there's a fourth
How
thing.
long had they been in the cylinder's mind? It had felt like a short time to the Trebhum, but when they returned, the world had changed. It seemed as if parts of the cylinder itself had spilled out, its dreams corrupting the land. The cylinder lay still, but there was no sign of the mathematician.
No sign of the mathematician other than his fingers. Other than
The
his
cylinder
fingers.
kept moving. That the mathematician had been struck down meant nothing to it. It was the master. It was eternal. Its servants were only tools. If they broke, they would be tossed aside.
Built a nose. We want to get that skull thing again. Whatever skull thing was. Where are you, skull thing? I want that skull bug again. Must find it. Oh, where's this skull bug? Where are you? Okay. Statue of the guy. Getting a bit too far forwards. Skullbug. Where are you, Skullbug? There's a thing there. There's a tower over there, right? We need to head for that tower. The reason I was running around here is because lightning. We're getting too close to the front. Let's As if I can't find that skull bug now. Hey, wow. No, you're just a crab. Head down. We'll find another skull bug. It's fine. Sure, it wasn't some great and rare mystical thing. It's very hard to come by. Surely not. Okay. All the things that we need are over here. We head in this direction. Without going too far forwards. The one thing that worries me is it was in the land between, you know, off the map. There might have been something very special. This is the annoying thing. The lightning screws us. Because I want to be going forward so that we don't get run over, but the lightning is saying, no, you're not allowed to go too far forward. Okay. Things have fallen to the ground. They're broken. And that tower stopper definitely wasn't there before. That tower stopper definitely wasn't there before, because we came all the way over here. Okay. New biome. Maybe we'll find a skull bug amongst all of this. Okay. The corruption is definitely in the ground from the petition. Skull bug! Okay, we got the skull bug. We still don't want to go too far forwards because it might cause us to get electrocuted by the lightning still. Okay. The rolling pin isn't spicy hot anymore. Pyramids. Pyramids are nice. Pyramid also means that that's probably going to stop and not keep rolling forwards. So we're probably safe to hang out. And everyone's alive, mostly. All hanging out and chilling, having a lovely time at the end of the world. Okay. That thing's about to get crushed. Oh! Its balloon literally deflated and went into the sky. Okay, the tower is activated. From the pyramids. That tree still falls in the distance. But I think that's where we're going to call it a day for today. It is nearly 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to call it a day for today. So thank you to Fudrobug. Thank you to Natalo. Thank you to Bora and Robin. Thank you to Anakim, Luke, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I'll be back on Friday with... It might be a new game. I'm tempted. Like, there's two choices. Either we play the Lacerator, which is new, scary for Halloween, or we do... There might be a summertime thing for the other game that we Fridays. So it could be one of them. But either way, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night, and I will catch you all next time. Bye bye bye.